There's a common assumption we have when we are comparing two sets of people. That's those who actually succeed at what they set out to do and those who don't. We just assume that it's as a result of laziness. But have you ever thought that it could just as easily have been a result of their mindset and the knowledge that they have? This brings me to two concepts that I really want to talk about today, and these are self-belief and self-trust. Now, if you're like me, you probably have used these two concepts interchangeably, right? Thinking that, they are similar, but they actually aren't. And this is me speaking from the experience of having used the two words, thinking that they were similar and seeing the negative impact it's had in my life. And as a stress mastery expert now and an empowerment coach, I see this also play out in the lives of my clients, where this mindset or the misunderstanding between the two words have sabotaged, their progress, their success, and their chance at happiness. So let's break it down. So let's start with self-belief, mostly because it's a more commonly used terminology. And what it stands for really is the feelings of confidence that you have. And oftentimes these feelings are based on hope, right? Based on faith, based on your experience, based on your skills, based on your network, and also the resources that are available to you. The thing with self-belief is you can literally get it anywhere. You can get it hyped anywhere. A motivational speaker, an inspirational speaker, yourself, books, podcasts, or whatever the case may be, right? You can get these feelings of confidence literally anywhere. So what I call self-belief is it's the spark that you need when you are encountering possibilities, when you are anticipating, something. So that is the spark, that is self-belief. But there's a danger with self-belief because a lot of people get stuck at self-belief. Why does this happen? Because self-belief is all about feelings, and feelings, the euphoria, the excitement of whatever it is, fades. Feelings fade, and that is why we say you can't depend solely on feelings. But now, let's look at self-trust. Where self-belief is the spark, right? Self-trust is the fuel that keeps you going after the euphoria has gone down. This is the doing concept, where self-belief is all about talk, motivational speak, affirmations, and all that. Self-trust is about working on that confidence that you have. Self-trust is telling yourself that you can depend on you, that you've got your back, right? You are reliable. That is what self-trust is. And you can't just get self-trust from anyone. You get self-trust from within and from the actions that you engage in. So if you tell yourself that you're going to do something, you better do it. Now, this leads me to a beautiful concept that I want to share with you. It's called the self-trust loop, all right? And I've categorized it into 5 steps that you can apply in your life that would help you succeed at what you want to do, or at least attempt, what it is that you want to do. So let's start with the first one. The first one is decide, where you have to clearly and consciously tell yourself what it is that you have to do, why you have to do it, and how you get to do it. Then number 2, deliver. Again, you better do what you say you're going to do. Number 3, document. It's important that you track your progress. It's important that you keep receipts. So what this does is bolsters your confidence and gives you wings to fly, especially when you're faced with challenges and things that are ready to bring you down. Then number 4, you've got adjust. I love this a lot because a lot of people, this is where they fail. This is where they give up. And I'm speaking from experience. There are times that life comes at you in ways that you don't expect. Challenges come from wherever. And then there are times that you realize that, you miscalculated a particular choice that you made. But it's okay. Rather than judge yourself or criticize yourself or condemn yourself, you just make the necessary corrections and move on. And moving on takes us to the next and final step, which is repeat. Repeat is you close that particular loop and start all over again. Decide, deliver, document, adjust, and repeat. And the beautiful thing about not giving up, right, and consistently engaging in this self-trust loop is that it gives your brain the message that you're reliable. You tell yourself that you're reliable. That is where the confidence comes in, where you say things like, even if nobody is there for me, I am there for me. because you have done the work. You have proven to yourself that you just don't rise to the occasion for just anybody. You can also rise to the occasion for yourself. And guess what it does? It kills that failure mindset. It kills that victim mindset, because you know that it is possible to see success, to taste success, to have success. Now, it doesn't matter if you fail at a particular thing or you make a mistake. You do know that you can start all over again. That is the whole idea. That's the whole concept. So it's not just about speaking, but it's also about doing. So the two go hand in hand, but they are totally different. So find a way to marry the two more effectively. In conclusion, self-belief is about the hype, but self-trust gives meat to that hype. Self-trust is where you act upon the hype. So I hope this has helped you, and if it resonated with you and you found value with it, kindly share and let me know what your thoughts are. Bye.